clock's a whisper, the stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. With no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, the stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, stars all scream. A river fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave Grains of sand defy their cause, a universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. Clocks a whisper, stars all scream. A river fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch. Hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch. Hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries, a kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march through the cracks of the clock's dark heart. You could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch. Hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, stars.
Oh no, I have it muted.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Tales from the Floating Vagabond. Tonight we are playing a game that was originally released in 1991 by Avalon Hill Publishing Company. The company then was bought out by Wizards of the Coast, which in turn is owned by Hasbro, and that's where the IP currently belongs to this day. So we have taken the Tales from the Floating Vagabond and turned it into our own thing with our own dice system and everything. You're going to notice things are a little bit different tonight from your usual tabletop role-playing game. So now that I've gotten the introduction out of the way for the game, let's introduce our players for tonight, or as we call them at the Vagabond, our patrons at our bar. I am your bar mistress, the Great and Powerful Boo. You can find me on Twitch and everywhere else at the Great and Powerful Boo. Now we're going to go to the lovely NightmareShadowGaming, and we are going to go around the table and introduce our characters.
Hey everyone, I'm Nightmare Shadow. You can find me on Twitch and YouTube under Nightmare Shadow Gaming.
Who are you playing as?
I'm playing as Rowan.
Rowan.
It's kind of like a druid trying to find her way in the world.
Okay.
See how this goes.
Next up, we have Lucasthewolf.
Hey everyone, I'm Lucas, your local Aussie wolf. I am playing as a kangaroo named Scifi. He knows a little bit of swordsmanship, a little bit of magic, and a little bit of thievery.
All right, next up we have Stolenfortunes, who is not somebody who is a stranger to TOTTA. And welcome in, Stolen. I am wonderfully delighted to have you here tonight.
Ooh, happy to be here. I am Stolenfortunes, and today I will be playing Kaz Valentine, who could be most readily described as a warlock under his patron of desire, but he makes his living as a matchmaker and is already sort of a vagabond himself. So he is not a stranger to wanderings and ramblings. And you can find me on Instagram and soon, hopefully, going to be on Twitch doing my own thing. But we'll worry about that later.
Alrighty, thank you. Now we are going to go to Flutterstay. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Flutterstay. I can be found at twitch.com and also on YouTube. I play as Flutterstay, the cyborg robot. That's pretty much me. Yep.
All right, and that tonight, everybody, is our players. So sit back, relax, grab a seat at the bar, order your drink. The first one's free, the rest of them are on you. Tonight, as all of our players' characters enter into a random doorway, archway, whatever may have you, an entrance to whatever building they happen to be going into, even the entrance to a lavatory, they happen to find themselves in a vast white room and then are pulled towards a revolving door. And above this revolving door is a neon sign that's faded. Half of the lights are kind of flickering on and off. And the sign reads, "Welcome to the Floating Vagabond Bar, Grill, Spaceport Inn."
Ooh.
You players need to all roll me a luck check at this time on a 1d12. At or below. Please roll, and you let me know what your rolls are.
What number die was
7.
that?
It is a 12.
1d12. Okay. Copy.
For free.
You pass your luck check, Lucas, so hold on to that.
And go dice roll. Okay. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
I have gotten a 5.
All right, a 5. You are right at your luck check.
Oh, come on, man. Trying to figure out the bot again. Then 1, 12. Boom. Man, I am getting used to it. Okay. How am I doing this I pick every terrible option.
It's all right. You got this.
I know. There we go. Hey, hey, and I
Three.
met it.
All right.
Let's go.
And with those rolls, my friends, it looks like all of you except Rowan has passed their luck checks. So the three of you end up landing on your feet on a somewhat grimy old wooden floor, except for Rowan, who ended up landing face first into a sticky substance on the floor that has yet to be identified. But it does smell strongly of beer.
Thank
Ew. 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 Why did nobody clean the damn floor in a while?
All right. As you all gather your wits about you, will you all please roll me one perception check on a d12?
Got it on the first try again.
Let's go.
Oh. Sorry, I got the format right. I did not pass.
Oh, I got a 4.
Okay. Oh.
Okay.
So we have 3 fail rolls and 1 pass. Okay. So the rest of you are kind of oblivious to this fact. Only Cypher realizes that all of a sudden he has appeared completely naked through this doorway. The rest of you kind of are just like too busy looking around the bar and taking in the sights. And what you all happen to see is a bunch of tables in front of you. You have patrons of different species, races, and it even looks like timelines looking around. None of them seem to give a crap about you, just peering out of nowhere. And what is happening up on the stage of the bar is there is what looks like a metal man up on the bar talking and telling jokes very loudly. Across from the entrance from where you find yourselves is a sea of tables, and then the bar, where there's a big, gigantic man who you cannot see his face yet, is up against the bar, and he's just kind of looking over his stock and everything. Now, unfortunately, since the rest of you failed to notice that you were naked when you walked in, this will be up to Cypher whether or not to bring it all to these mysterious strangers' attention that they have arrived with.
Alright. Cypher covered his crotch, looking around, and said, "Wait, what the fuck? Where's all my gear? Where the hell am I? Who the hell are all you people?"
At this time, players may now take a look at themselves and realize that they arrived with no gear on.
Eek! As I cover myself.
I
Don't
react.
look.
I do not react in any kind of way. I'm normal to this for some reason.
Kaz is absolutely devastated. He does not have his red trench coat, and humbly places his hands over his crotch. That's not free.
As you all are standing embarrassed by the door, realizing that you're naked, a cloud of what appears to be white-gray fluff and hands and feet flying out the sides passes by you. You all kind of take a second and look at this cloud as it zips by you, and you're like, that isn't normal. And after that cloud passes, an orange cat man walks up to you. He looks you over, and he kind of gives a chuckle, and he starts making hissing and mewing sounds that you just can't quite understand. All you hear is
Could I do some sort of intelligence check, perhaps, to try and decipher what he's after. Like maybe it's a body language thing, if I can't understand him.
Yes, you may. Go ahead and roll me that intelligence footage.
Roll the beautiful bean footage.
No, I want that. You know what? I don't need that.
Okay. No, I can't tell anything.
May I try some?
Getting all these out of the way.
Yep. Let's get these epically bad rolls out of the way. How about that, huh?
Let me try since I'm known for, we know.
Since you're known for good rolls.
No. My character is known for connecting with animals.
Ooh.
4.
So you take a look at this cat and you realize that he is speaking some kind of language that must be something close to what you speak. Do you try and talk to the cat?
Excuse me, sir.
His ears kind of go from kind of like relaxed to all of a sudden both pointing at you. He looks very attentive.
What were you just saying to us? Were you laughing at us? Of how we came in?
He then gets a look on his face like, oh. His mouth makes like a little O sound. And then you're kind of like, oh, shit. And he's like, ha, 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 ha. He then starts going, and he reaches into a belt pouch and he pulls out a little vial with a little rubber stopper on the top. He unscrews the cap, mimics taking a drop in and then putting it over one of his ears and mimicking dropping 2 drops in each ear, and then puts the lid back on and screws it on. He then offers it to you first of Rowan. Do you accept this?
Why not? Because I'm kind of intrigued what it is.
All right. Would you like to examine the item before you decide to do what he did?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a perception check, please.
Not a 5, you stupid keyboard. A 6. And
perfect. Your perception is an 8, so that passes. All right. So you examine this little vial. It seems to be a clear glass vial with a rubber stopper on top, and the contents of it seem to shimmer with a rainbow kind of glow to it and a blue metallic base. It seems to move around on its own even when you are holding it still in your hand.
I think this might be safe. I guess I will try what he did.
The Catman then grabs your attention by waving his hands, and then he points to his ears.
Does it go? It goes behind my ears?
He puts his fingers in his ears.
Ooh.
Oh, so I'm just putting eardrops in almost.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'll put them in.
Okay. You go ahead and unscrew the cap, and you drop 2 drops in each one of your ears. And you feel like something is crawling around in your ears, and you decide if this is a bad thing or a good thing. Because the last time you had something crawling around in your ear was when that spider had decided to crawl inside of it, and you had to go visit a town doctor.
Oof. Well, I don't know if this was a good idea, Neil. Oof, flashbacks.
Do you hand the vial off to the next person?
I look at everybody else and like, who wants to try it? Who's next? Anyone?
My question is, what's the big idea here? We're just supposed to trust this fluffy hairball?
The hairball looks at you and holds up both of his hands like, hey, yo, I'm peaceful. But all you hear is, meow, 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 meow.
Fine.
But
Give me the
because
stupid
of
vial.
this special thing that Rowan has decided to put in her ears, she's starting to understand what the Catman is saying. Hey, whoa there, friend. I'm just trying to help. It's all good. There's no problems. That's what he says.
Here, Cypher, put it in. Trust me on it. I hand the vial
Well, I
to
don't
him.
really
You
know.
don't even know who
I don't
he is
really
yet.
know you, but
Or yeah. You don't know his
I don't
name
really
yet.
know you, but I ain't got
Anyways, I
no
hand the
choice
vial
now,
over.
do I? He put 2 drops in his ears.
Okay. So you also feel the little things crawling around in your ears, and you're undecided of whether or not this was a good idea. You hand it off to the next person. Who wants to take the vial?
Yeah, come here, love. Let me have a nosh of it. And Kaz gestures to take it, and I assume there's a straw at the bar, so it's just like I'm gonna take a straw, get a little bit of the fluid in, and delicately dunk, dunk, and rattle them around.
All right. You also feel like something is crawling around in your ears, and it is very uncomfortable.
I've been through worse. As he
Go ahead.
no, like as he's just like clutching his ears and trying to really dig in, and like he knows he can't reach it, but he puts it back. He's gonna try and remain calm and then put his hands back over his crotch.
All right. You can go ahead and pass it to the final player in the group.
Here you are.
I'm going to mute.
I look at the vial, then I feel my head. It's smooth. I turn my head to the side, move what fake hair I had on me. There is no ear.
Oh,
I have a problem.
All right. The Catman looks at you, looks at the side of your head, and then looks at the vial, and he still points to his ears like and says to you. However, the other 3 now understand him, and this is what he said to them. He said, hey, yo, it doesn't matter if you don't have actual ears, man. All you have to do is put it in your audio processors or whatever the hell you have to hear with. Does anybody want to translate for him? All right, Cypher, go ahead.
Yo, Robo thing, whatever the hell you are. The Flutball said, just put it in your processor thing, whatever the hell that is.
Audio processor?
Do you understand me?
I can read lips. Why is it not? Oh, okay. So place it in my ear, where my ear would be. Okay.
Exactly.
I go and do that, and I just let it fall where an ear would have been.
what a sentence.
Okay. Flutterstay, as you put these drops in your ears, your systems start integrated with it, and then up on your heads-up display, you happen to see a notation that says, Nanobot Translator Microbes. Adding to system. Please wait. It has a countdown of 4 seconds.
Oh. Translator probes. Interesting. Okay. By the way, wolf, animal, what are you, sir? I'm looking at Cipher.
What do you mean, what am I? I'm a kangaroo. What, never seen a kangaroo before?
No.
A kind of what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, I've never seen a kangaroo before. Last thing I remember is going into a testing lab and then ending here. My name is Flutterstay.
Well, the
Or,
last thing
well,
I
that's my
remember.
acronym. My
Oh, wait.
full translation is friend like unit, time ticker, experimental, realistic, supertone, active youth. Or Flutterstay for short.
Damn, what a mouthful.
Yes, that's why
Anyway.
I went with the acronym.
Anyway, the last thing I remember doing, I was about to sneak into a museum to steal a very expensive necklace for a client. But now I'm somehow here, and I am butt ass naked. And all my gear is gone.
Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. We have a ad break, and we have about 45 more seconds. So if we could just hold off for a moment.
I gotta tell you that
Oh,
Switch
shit.
2, that new Pokemon game is looking real damn good.
So I get no one to hear what I said.
Yeah.
Well,
You-
the people that has the Twitch Prime or Twitch Turbo can still hear us. It's just the people that don't have it automatically can't hear us at the moment.
Yeah, just give it a second, guys, because this is comedy gold. This is going to be on the VOD for sure.
Did you
Alright,
know what I sent you, Boo?
I'll just re-say what I said.
Yeah.
And
Man.
go for it.
Hold on, I still got ads.
I got the ads too.
Yeah, I see it. It still adds. Okay, go ahead.
Alright.
You're good.
Well, the last thing I remember doing was I was about to break into a very high security museum to steal a very valuable necklace. Now I'm somehow here with all my gear gone and I'm naked. So someone please explain what's going on.
And at that question, the cat guy waves his hands and he says, "Well, I think I might be able to explain it to you all if you'll all give me your attention for just a few moments. But first, let's see about getting you something to wear before I explain." He reaches into a cloak that he's wearing and he pulls out 4 gamer-sized bath towels. He hands one to each of you.
Oh.
Cypher grabbed it and wrapped it around himself.
What is a gamer-sized bath towel?
5XL.
Okay, excellent.
I'll be swimming in it.
Exactly. It's pretty much the size of a robe for all of you. And since none of you, I can assume, has ever held the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, I assume none of you have ever had a towel in your adventuring. So here, have these complimentary Vagabond towels. Slightly used.
Oh.
Lately used.
Ew.
Were they washed at least?
Please.
You know, I don't really know. I don't know if Spit washes them or not. Usually it's Aerothan that handles the laundry duty, and, well, he's kind of busy in his office at the moment, so I can't attest to that. I'm sorry. But if it makes you feel better, these are the newer set. I could have grabbed the old dingy set for you instead.
True.
As long as there's no bodily fluids on it.
I can't promise that. The last time that this towel set was used, we had to clean up a bunch of blood. A bunch of stormtroopers and rebel soldiers got into it at the bar. Yeah, they're banned from coming in here now.
Okay,
Kaz
that's
will
slightly
remain
horrified.
nude.
So,
Okay,
anyways, as to
Flubble,
where you... Oh, I'm sorry.
do
Go
you
ahead,
have a
Lucas.
name?
Yes! Thank you for asking. My name is Simba. And I am what you would call a cat sapien. Or a feline sapien, if you prefer.
Maybe that's why I was able to hear a little bit of what you were saying.
Ah, I sense that you have some magic of nature in you.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's been a while since we've had actual people who from the D&D dimensions.
Come again?
Oh, don't worry about it. It's a wibbly-wobbly time and space interdimensional bullshit kind of thing.
Kaz is going to have a mild existential crisis and kind of file that for later.
So, as to where you are, you're at the Floating Vagabond bar, grill, spaceport, and inn. And as to why you're here, well, you unintentionally answered the call for adventure. Whatever that adventure may be, it brought you here. Even if you were just looking for a lavatory, apparently, because that's what happened to me. I was looking for a sandbox and ended up here myself. And, well, let's just say I've been here for going on 24 years now.
Good God.
Yeah, once you get here, unfortunately, there's no way for you to get back to your original dimension, so I'm sorry if you had anything going on there, but you're kind of stuck here.
So we're trapped.
Yeah.
With no way home.
Well, shit.
But hey,
I
the
could always
good
gonna
news
be
is you
here.
can always hit up the bounty boards for some quick cash.
Bounty boards?
Yep, well, he looks up and thinks for a second and puts one of his long-nailed claws on his chin and taps it, and he goes, well, come to think of it, you guys are going to have to get registered first before we do anything else, so that means you guys are going to have to go down to Red Tape Square, and you're going to need some kind of clothing and gear. You know what? Let me see something, he says as he starts rummaging around inside of his cloak. Let's see, there's got to be something in here for you guys. He then... A bunch of dice spill out of his cloak. Just, land all over the floor. They're random sizes dice of all kinds. Even some with alien symbols on it. And then he pulls out one particular and gives it a good squeeze. Alright, I am going to roll something for every one of you. Alright, my first one is a 4. So, Flutterstay, what is your luck check?
My luck check?
Your luck stat.
5.
He then reaches back into his cloak after squeezing the dice, and he happens to pull out all the gear you were wearing before you entered the bar.
Oh. Which is just a blue shirt. Which is just a blue shirt and a just default cargo jeans. That's it.
Okay.
Very simple. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Tally? Is there a problem? Or are you just shouting me out? Oh, no. Hold on. Okay, no. She didn't send me any messages. Okay. Anyways, so I'm going to roll next for Rowan. Rowan, I happen to get another 4. What is your luck check?
My luck is a 6.
Simba then reaches into the other side of his cloak and grabs out what appears to be your gear and hands it towards you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, cupcakes, you say?
Oh.
Okay, stolen. Gotcha, Tally. All right. Let me finish up this part, and then I will get to that. All right, next we're going to have Cypher. Cypher, please tell me what your luck is.
A 5.
Simba reaches into his cloak and he pulls out a yellow and pink polka dot bikini. I'm sorry, I
Hell
rolled an
yeah.
11 on that.
You
The
think
fan
it's some
art.
kind of joke, mate? There ain't no way in hell I'm wearing that.
He looks at it and looks at your rather bulbous self and then looks back at it and he tosses it on the other side of his cloak. And then he kind of smiles and then rolls again. He rolls a 5. All right, so he reaches in between his legs at the back of the cloak, and he kind of does the squat thing where he's reaching way far down into the back of the cloak. And as he comes up, he pulls out a gigantic fish. And the gigantic fish is wearing Cypher's gear.
I am officially weirded out.
Will this do?
Well, yeah, that is my gear. Thank you very much.
All right, he grabs it and then he basically just shoves the entire fish at you. It's a gigantic tuna. It's about like 4 feet long. And about maybe a barrel's width around.
Oh my god.
A small tuna.
Just a small tuna, you know?
Can I roll for agility to see if I can duck out of the way?
Do you want to duck out of the way? It is your gear, after all.
Yeah, but I don't want to get hit by a fish.
Okay, roll your agility check for me. Excuse me. Ooh.
That'd be on a 1d12.
Yes, yes. A normal roll.
Okay. I got a 4. Yeah.
All right. You duck out of the way as Simba kind of goes, ugh! And the fish kind of glides down your back and off your tail and flumps up against the wall. The fish smells kind of salty, though, so you know at least it's kind of fresh. The clothes are wet.
Ugh. So I have to go over to the fish and start to carefully get his gear off of it.
You suddenly notice that it is very slimy at the same time as it is wet.
Slimy yet satisfying.
All right.
Great. Now I'm going to smell like fish.
And now
for
we
the rest
come
of
to
the day.
Kaz. Kaz, can you please tell me
boy.
what your luck is?
My luck is a 7,
A 7.
so
Okay.
just one above normal.
All right, so he reaches into his cloak and he happens to pull out a child-size Master Chief costume. It looks like it's fresh from a rack at Walmart.
Like Halloween Master Chief.
Yes.
Is there enough material for pants?
Unfortunately, no, but you might be able to get a Speedo out of it.
Oh my god.
May I oh god, do I get to roll for this or do I get another chance?
Oh, that depends on your action here.
Okay, tell you what. Let's go double or nothing. If I don't get another roll, I will go completely naked.
All right, he puts the child-sized costume. Oh, by the way, it included an actual working assault rifle, but he puts it in his cloak.
Well,
And he rummages around again, but this time he goes down between his legs. And you're sitting there, must be thinking, "Oh God, is he going to pull another fish out?"
Yep. No, that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Right on the money. A 7. He starts to pull something out between his cloak, and he is grabbing it, hand over hand, pulling it out. And it is freaking massive, whatever it is. And then it just turns out to be a rope, and at the end of the rope, tied on the end, is a hung skeleton. He pulls the hung skeleton out, and your clothes and gear are on this hung skeleton. The skeleton comes to life and tries to lunge at you.
Can I summon my scissors to stab it? If it's my gear inside and on him right now, I should be able to summon my gear to me. At least my scissors.
Is that a magic action for you?
That would be a magic action. Yes.
Okay, then go ahead and roll me a magic check.
Okay. Hey, right on the money.
All right.
I am a 9. So
your gear magically appears right on you, and you are suddenly holding your magic scissors. I'm getting kind of Kamui vibes from Kill la Kill from this.
Yeah. No, that was definitely an inspiration for some of this stuff. So you might be circle gets the square on that one. So yeah. Yeah. So you see the clothes kind of like pop off and they slip right onto me like nothing ever happened. I spin the scissors in my fingers and I throw them at the skeleton.
Okay, this is a perception attack action, so what I'm going to need you to do is roll me a perception check.
All right, you got it. One moment. Okay, that's D12. Go dice roll. 5.
All right, you are able to successfully aim towards this. Roll me a strength check.
Okay.
This is your how much force you're going to hit it with.
It's not going to be a lot because Kaz is not a strong boy. Go dice roll. Oh my God! Yes.
What'd you get?
Let's go. Oh, 1.
Nat 1 with a natural 1, and this is where all of our audience is going to be confused. In the Floating Vagabond, 1s are the one you want to roll, and the high ones, the 12s, are the bad roll. So with this one, this critical success, you swing this giant scissor and you cleave the skeleton from shoulder bone down to ass bone. The skeleton falls in two, and its head just kind of sits there and clatters at you. Its eye sockets go from a glowing red to a deep dark black. Simba's still holding the rope, and then lets go of the rope as it all just kind of falls to the floor.
And I go, snip, 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 bitch.
All right, awesome. So on your character sheet, I would like you to put something under your...
Oh.
You see the big old notes box at the bottom of the screen? I want you to go ahead and put in there plus 20 XP.
Ooh, okay. You got it. Okay. Done and done.
All right. And at the end of the game, I will explain to you how the experience system works in this game, so you guys can buy skills, items, and whatnot, besides the money.
Ooh.
Okay? So now you all have your gear. Do you want to, get dressed right here, or do you want to take it to the bathroom and, maybe wash it if you need to, Simba says as he points towards the bathroom?
I just get dressed.
Cypher started to head to the bathroom.
All right. So we're going to put a pause on the rest of you for a moment, and we're going to let Cypher have his own little side adventure real quick. Everybody, please just go ahead and mute your microphones if you can, and relax and enjoy the show for a few minutes. Cypher, you start making your way around the tables with your gear pressed up against your chest, and you're heading towards the back next to the stage where the robot is cracking a joke. The robot says, "So I said to the guy, 'Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower.' And then he fired his laser at me, and I'm just sitting there going, 'Oh, geez, really? Oh, come on, you can't be doing that.' So I fired my laser right back at him, hit him right in the crotch. Ha ha ha!" You hear this like blasting in your ears as you're walking by him. You make it around another table, but I need you to roll me an agility check.
Okay.
And then for the cupcake for Stolen.
Ooh, what does that mean for me?
Roll
Yes, you got a cupcake. So
12.
let me see what
Sugar cans.
drinks, magic, and cupcakes. All right,
Bollocks.
cupcake is a 1d6. Can you roll me a 1d6, please?
Of course. It would be my absolute pleasure.
Since you are familiar with TOTTA and the way we do things here.
Okay, and it is that. Oh, hold on a second. It's still. Oh my gosh. Okay, get out of there.
Yes, dear.
Roll 1d6. There we go. 1.
And with a 1 on a 1d6, you get the King Cocoa. So go ahead and add the King Cocoa to your inventory list. And the description of that is a chocolate cupcake with chocolate frosting and a little candy crown. For 1d4 hours after eating, all food you consume tastes like chocolate. This is my personal favorite.
You know what? Can I pop it now? Because that actually sounds delightful.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a 1d4.
Come on, buddy. The formatting is killing me.
This formatting is killing me.
There we go. I got a 4.
All right. So for the rest of the game, basically, you're going to taste everything as chocolate. Doesn't matter what it is. Somebody could shove a bit of pocket lint into your mouth, or you could be drinking the finest cognac known to anyone in existence, and all you will taste is chocolate. So beware if you're drinking milk.
Never.
That's a blessing and a curse in both ways.
It is.
All right.
All right. So let's get back to Lucas. Cypher, what did you roll?
I rolled an 11.
Ooh, with an 11. Oof. You are hit from behind by one of those gray masses of what appears to be just people fighting inside of it. And you are trapped in this thing and fighting completely naked. Your gear is now laying all over the floor as the ball starts to roll away from your gear. You are punched in the face for 3 damage. What do you do?
I lean back on my tail and I kick someone with both my legs.
Okay, I want you to go ahead and roll me a strength check for that.
Okay. I got a 5 and my strength is a 7.
All right. You successfully are able to kick 2 different people and launch them out of the cloud. The cloud starts to dissipate, and you realize the 2 people you kicked were just your average Joes, really. One guy happens to land in a bar stool. The other one happens to land on the stage with the robot. And the robot says, "Well, ain't that handy? A flying man. I could have used a man the other day when I needed to change a light bulb."
Uh-huh.
So you're kind of looking at, what happened here, and you're looking at all your gear just strewn across the floor. Luckily, none of it is under anybody's table, but it's all in a line. So now you have to go and pick up this wet sopping gear.
God damn it. Can this day get any worse?
So you pick up your gear, and what do you do now?
I keep heading to the bathroom.
All right. You get to the bathroom door, and you are presented with 4 doors. One is male, one is female, one is all gendered, and one has alien markings on it.
He goes into the male one.
Okay. You open the door and walk into the male restroom, and as you walk through the door, you happen to realize that all 4 doors lead to the same place. Inside the bathroom,
Fuck.
inside
That's
the
a good
bathroom, you happen to see stalls for toilets, urinals lining the walls. You see a handicap stall. You see litter boxes on the ground. You see fire hydrants. You see trees just all hanging around inside this magnificently giant bathroom. The bathroom itself is actually almost bigger than the bar. You see sinks, and then you see what happens to be a canine type person leaning over the toilet every once in a while, taking a lap out of the toilet as he's mopping the floor.
Ew.
Ugh.
That's so gross.
I feel like I've entered a madhouse.
What do you do?
Anyway, Cypher goes over to the sink and try to wash his gear to get the fish smell out of him.
As you approach the sink, I need you to roll me a perception check.
Oh, I got a 10.
Ow.
Not good.
So you stick all your gear in the sink and you begin to wash it. However, had you passed that check, you would have noticed right next to you that there was an instant clean Warp Incorporated washing machine that you could have done all your washing in for free. As you finish up washing all your items and gear, and you're sitting there trying to figure out how to dry it, that's when you see this washing machine. And then you see the sign above it that says, free for all customers.
Ooh.
Cypher just fade palms. Ugh, I need a bloody drink.
I'm sorry, I just saw what Stolen wrote in the chat for Time Arch. So as you're standing there and you just decide to just shove all your wet gear into this thing, and you close the door and you hit the button for instant dry. After about 2 seconds, it goes ding. The door pops open and all of your freshly laundered gear is shoved into your hands roughly by a pair of mechanical hands.
Well,
Thanks for
screw
nothing,
you
pal.
Too. Well, screw you too.
You know what? Fuck you. And double fuck you for not using me in the first place. You think I sit here all day just looking this pretty for no damn reason? Next time, read the goddamn sign, motherfucker! The door then closes on the machine.
This is my favorite NPC.
You didn't insult the washing machine.
And
Okay,
you start to get
Cypher
this...
then get dressed.
Okay, you get dressed. And as you get dressed, you start to get this feeling in your gut that you are no longer in Kansas anymore.
Well, it's not like my day can get any weirder. Ugh, why am I saying that? It's probably gonna get weirder. I don't even know what the hell I am.
And suddenly you feel something just plop onto your head.
What the hell?
And
He looks
it
up.
doesn't feel good. You just hear a squish, 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 squish sound coming from the top of your head.
I swear to the King of England, if a bird had just shitted on my head, I'm gonna lose it.
You suddenly feel this thing crawl from your head, and it goes down your snout and then sits on the tip of your nose and turns around, and there's just this one weird looking big eyeball just staring at you.
What the fuck are you?
It turns blue, and then it gives a little squibble and a warble.
Yeah, sorry, I don't speak whatever the hell your language is.
It says. It then squishes down your snout back towards your eyes, and you kind of jerk back for a second, and then it drops down and into a pocket on your gear. You're looking around trying to kind of figure out where the damn thing went, but you don't see it. So I want you to go ahead and add something to your inventory for me, Lucas. Let me know when you're ready to write.
Inventory, where's that?
Your inventory is going to be at the bottom of the character sheet, where it says notes on the bottom.
Yep.
All right, in that box, you're going to type capital B dot O dot B.
Wait, B dot
O dot B. All capital.
All right. B-O-B.
Press enter. Congratulations. We are now just hitting an ad break for 90 seconds. So everybody, just please bear with us for a second. And I will explain what just happened to you after the ad break. Everybody, if you need to, please go and grab some more water if you need to and come back here in 60 seconds.
Boo, there's also somebody redeemed candy.
A candy?
I saw that. Yes.
Candy.
Candy so dandy.
Let's see.
For our
Chocolate.
lovely Lucas, no less.
All right. Thank you for telling me. Magic candy for Cypher. Okay, we will get to that once the ads are over.
Cypher, no siphoning.
Yeah, I can. I have the ad. I have it up, honey. I don't have Twitch Turbo right now. I can see that. I got to get that back next week.
I don't see any ads.
Well, I think you have a gifted sub to the Time Arch right now.
No, mine's not even active right now.
I have ads.
Ads in about 14 seconds.
Why don't they just have like a little number at the bottom to give you a countdown?
Well, technically they do. It's at the top of the screen. It says.
Oh, it's a stupid ad.
I just-
Meow mix.
Yeah, I'm. Tally made me a mod so I can do the game, so I can see when the ad breaks are incoming.
Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at my TV because it has the app for it, and I just couldn't tell.
Okay, we are back from ads. I'm sorry about that, everybody. So, this little thing that Lucas just got into his pocket, which he will later discover, is a BOB. That's Bioorganic Buddy, is what that stands for. You can name it whatever you want, but it will respond to Bob. And also, we got a magic candy redeemed by the amazing Jamie Boo. So thank you, Jamie, for that. And this candy is for Cypher. So, Cypher, I'm going to need you to roll me a date.
Roll a what?
D8.
A 1d8?
Yep. And you're going to get another item. So make sure when you type in your notes box that you click after Bob and then space it so that you can type.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I got a 1.
So with a 1 on a 1d8, you receive Pixie Sticks. You can go ahead and write that down. Pixie Sticks. Pixie.
Gosh, how do I do this?
I might have to revise how the inventory system works. So if you need to, Lucas, you can use the cells outside of that, if that helps you.
How do I go down? Like, I'm pressing shift and enter.
Just press
That's
enter.
not doing anything.
I just click on the cells.
You know what? Just press enter and go down to the next cell on line 42A.
Oh, that got rid of. God. Yeah. Space.
Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, sorry
how
about
you
that.
spell Pixie
If it wasn't for Stay, I probably would never have noticed that. Or was it stolen? I don't know. I can't keep track anymore.
Me.
It was Kim. It was Kim. Okay, Kim's taking the credit for that.
I saw it pop up a little bit ago.
There we go.
All right, so
I got Bob and 56.
all right, so if you don't write down what it is or you can't remember, but I will describe it and you can ask later if you want to. A pixie stick is a powdered sugar mixed with sparkling pixie dust. Its effect is a 50% chance it grants flight or causes sleep for 1d4 minutes. So you can use that either on yourself or on a enemy target. So basically it'll help you either escape from battle or put you to sleep if you need to sleep. This can be held on to indefinitely. Or until it gets wet.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So, with that little side quest out of the way, we are returning Cypher back to the rest of the gang, who are still standing in the doorway with Simba getting all their gear and making sure it's all in the proper places. And as Cypher rejoins the party, Simba says, So, you guys are more than welcome to post up to the bar, get yourself something to drink if you'd like. First one's free, the rest of them you have to pay for. We do accept all kinds of interdimensional currency here, so it doesn't matter. We'll tell you what we need because we'll kind of know what kind of money you're carrying. So please go up there, and when you're ready, I will get things set up so that you all can go down to Red Tape Square so you can register with the bounty board and take care of your governmental paperwork.
Cypher walks over to the bar.
Guess I will put my gear.
Kaz is also going to go to the bar and kind of like licking his lips.
Flutters? What are you going to do?
Well, I'm just gonna. We're going. No, I'm paying attention. It's just I was focused on the other patrons here, and I couldn't figure out what the heck the context was. I'm sorry. Oh, I head to the bar as well. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out where our context position was.
You're still standing in the doorway until now. Now you all are approaching the bar, and as you approach the bar, the most giant and the ugliest man you have ever seen. I cannot stress the amount of ugliness you are seeing. You have to give that ugly an even more because he is that ugly. As he turns around and he's wiping a glass with a dirty rag and his hand is inside of it, just kind of making little circles in the glass. As you four approach, he slams the glass down on the bar, causing you all to jump for a moment before he growls. And he kind of sounds like somebody talking with a giant lump of gravel in his throat. And he goes, "Welcome to the Floating Vagabond. First drink's free. What do you have?"
Can I get a rum and coke, mate?
He kind of gives you an appraising look, looks you up and down, and he goes, "Huh, that's it? Just a rum and coke? Fine." He then pulls out one of those barman's sprayers. He fills the glass about halfway with coke from the sprayer, and then he just reaches back up over his shoulder and pulls out a bottle of rum, gives it a nice little flick of the wrist and a twist, and the bottle kind of just flies around his hand and ends up spout down, pouring the rest of the glass full of rum. He twists it back around and tosses it behind his shoulder and lands beautifully on the shelf. You could tell this man has been a bartender for a very long time. He then takes his pinky finger, which is gigantic, the size of a kielbasa sausage, and pushes it across the bar to you.
Cypher picked up the glass. What's wrong with the rum and coke, mate? That's the best thing We have in Australia.
Yeah, right. Sure it is. How about the rest of you? What do you want?
I'll have a pan gargle. What's that? What's the thing from Hitchhiker's Guide? Pan-dimensional
Pan-galactic gargle
gargle
blaster.
blaster. Yeah. I'm gonna have that, please.
Typical nerd drink for a typical nerd. All right, I got you. Hold on a minute. He goes and he starts prepping the drink. He gets out a brick. He gets out a lemon, a solid gold flakes. He starts putting it all into a shaker and shakes it. You could hear the brick inside of it just kind of going bang, 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 bang as he's shaking it. And then he puts the strainer on it and strains it out into a martini glass and puts an olive on it. And then he takes his middle finger, pointed directly towards you, and slides the glass towards you. Mind you, his middle finger is the size of a fucking beer bottle.
Neat. And what kind of glass is it served in?
A martini glass.
Okay. Gingerly, Kaz picks it up and gives it a delightful little sip, and it just tastes like chocolate. So
It tastes like chocolate. However, you experience the symptom of being hit by a brick with a lemon wrapped around it in solid gold, hitting you right in the middle of the forehead. You kind of go,
all right.
ugh, and fall backwards.
Yeah, no, exactly. Take the hit and just punk right down.
What do you have? He points over to the android. Android cyborg piece of shit. I don't serve your kind in here. However, I'll make an exception this one time because you, my friend, are kinda cute.
Gay.
I am going to look. I have a normal looking face as I look at him. I will have a power shake, please. Preferably plutonium or uranium, please.
Uranium shake, huh? Alright, I got something in here special for you, my beautiful cyborg friend. He then goes over to the bar and he pulls out a chunk of uranium, puts it in a mortar and pestle, and he starts grinding it down. You see a guy wearing a blue suit with a 111 on his back sitting on the bar next to you, and you just hear click, 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 click coming from his wrist. He then takes the powder, pours it into milk. He gives the milk a good shake and a stir, and then he pulls out an ice cream scoop, and from below the bar, he pulls out ice cream and starts putting it into a blender. He puts the milk into the ice cream, he hits the button, it mixes, he puts it into a thermal glass, and hands it to you. His gigantic fist is the size of a fucking PlayStation 5. Here you go, handsome.
I take it as I just slowly drink it.
Oh my God.
I have nothing to react to that. It's hard to react without trying not to laugh in the process of that.
As he gives you a smile, and his smile could turn butter at the bottom of an abyss, he turns over to Rowan, and Rowan, he kind of looks you up and down, kind of gives a little chuckle. So, you're one of them nature users. What do you want? Something airy and fruity, I suppose? Maybe a smoothie of some kind?
I will take an unsweetened tea.
I called it. I knew you would want. Wait, what? Just an unsweetened tea. That's it.
Unsweetened tea, no lemon, no sugar.
Oh.
Light on the ice.
He just reaches under the bar and slaps his gigantic hand on the bar, and then there in front of you is just a Lipton iced tea.
Drink it.
The bottle's kind of compressed and it has some dust on it, just to let you know. So now that you've all have gotten your drinks together, you all sit at the bar, and at this time, patrons, I would like you to turn to each other and go ahead and introduce yourselves to each other and do a little bit of banter while I plan out the next part.
What kind of music is playing on the jukebox right now? Just
Well,
curious.
unfortunately, there is a stand-up comedian still on stage and still going, so there is no music at the current moment.
Oh. Copy. Am I up from the bar? I mean, I'm sorry. Am I up from the floor?
There are stools in front of you on the bar if you all would like to take a seat. Or
Okay.
there is an adjacent table that is completely empty.
Well, Cypher already singing at the bar.
I get on the bar stool and clean off the bottle and open it and start drinking my tea.
Well, I guess if we're all stuck here, we might as well introduce ourselves. My name is Cypher. I'm an Aussie kangaroo from Australia, of course. I know a little bit of swordsmanship, a little bit of magic, and I'm also a very well-known thief.
Magic user?
Can't say I've heard of you.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I don't know that much magic. Only the basics such as fire, ice.
Okay, cool.
What other one do I have? Yeah, pretty much just fire, ice, poison, and something called mirror healing.
Okay. I'm Rowan, by the way. I'm magic user, druid. I can actually transform into an animal. Mainly owls.
Who?
And I mean, it's really not much to tell about me, really. What?
What about you, robot boy?
Well, I am a prototype unit, as I described earlier. I literally was meant for construction and general purpose building, but because of the current nature of where I was, I no longer, let's just say, the place is no longer available.
Okay.
So you were thrown away like old trash, huh?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what my abilities is, but I do know that I can lift like a bus.
Oh. Come in
Interesting.
handy.
What about you, Blondie? I look over at whatever your name
Kaz?
is, Kaz.
Kaz. Oh, there's not much to say about me. I kind of just help people make the right connections, and right now, it feels like I'm on a bit of holiday from my overseer, my boss, my employer. So I'm more than willing to hang around and meet some new friends and go on a few adventures, but. No, this is a very exciting time.
Okay.
Well, as I said before, I was brought here. I was in the middle of a contract. Had to steal a very expensive necklace from a certain museum.
How'd you do it?
Well, that's the thing. I never got it done.
Oh, how we're gonna do it?
Da, da, da.
So, my client is gonna be pretty pissed. But who cares?
We all got someone to answer
I
to.
was actually planning on stealing the necklace myself and then skipping town.
Okay. I was in the middle of a hunt for my, druid friends and, family guild, I guess you would call them. I don't know.
Coven?
Just for my little village. So, yeah.
Well, hopefully we can find a way to get back to our homes. Unless we're stuck here forever.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the worst thing.
To
How
be
so?
honest, the cat person stated that we had no way to get home. I don't
No.
think that getting home is a viable option at this time.
I mean, I see this as a wonderful learning opportunity. I mean, how often do you get a chance to leave everything behind and try something new?
Well, I mean, I have
do-
always wanted a bit more of a challenge than stealing goods from filthy rich people.
It would be an interesting challenge as well. I can get to learn any more of what else I can do other than lift things.
Could bend things.
I don't know how to react to that. Who is this bender that you speak of? I have never heard of such a creature.
He might actually roll through here at some point, so I'll just keep an eye out.
Okay. So this is some kind of future, I guess.
A future Rama, if you will.
No, I'm talking about where we're at the timeline. I'm guessing it's like a future.
DM. Yes. Can I roll my perceptions for sonar detection outside the Vagabond bar?
You can certainly try.
Okay. I got a 2.
So with a 2,
Ooh.
you roll your sonar detection, and all you can sense is nothingness. Vacuum. Like there's nothing outside of the bar.
If I can interject for a moment, I think this bar might be in the vacuum of space. I do not know how it's possible that a bar can survive in the vacuum of space.
Huh.
Trust me, Robot Boy. The things I've seen so far, I don't think anything here makes sense. Like hell, before I got yelled at by a freaking washing machine.
That's what you get for insulting it.
Yeah, that's honestly on you.
Well, I didn't know the bloody thing was there.
You can't just assume things aren't sentient.
That's supposed to mean.
I think for there I am. I think he was referring to.
I would not speak about you, robot boy.
Everybody's kind of weird looking to me.
So I do
I'm
have
just
a
surprised none of
question.
you've ever seen a kangaroo.
I mean, I haven't traveled far, really.
I do have a question for all of you, though.
Sure, go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
This red tape square that this cat person was speaking of, is it almost close to like something that would be on a government base or some sort?
Your guess is as good as mine, buddy.
What would you make you say that? What would
Because where I was designed was on a government base. And I just wonder if that base and this area was the same place. I'm just taking into guessing logic.
How long have you been
Well,
online,
I
Nate?
don't really
My
deal with the
my
government.
my activation time was roughly 3 hours ago.
No, just
On roughly in March at around 7 o'clock.
you're just a baby.
Well, that was when I powered up.
Are you even allowed to drink?
First of all, the power shakes are to recharge my internal cell batteries that are inside me.
Okay. Yeah, to be fair, he didn't ask for ID, so I'll vouch for you.
Well, thank you.
I hate to say it, but I don't think this guy even cares about IDs.
No,
Honestly,
I don't have one.
I check for my wallet. Oh no. It's like, I'm not going to say no to a free drink, though. Oh, shit.
Fair point.
Well, I don't really carry my wallet because, if I ever got captured, I don't want people to know who I am.
You said you were a thief. Am I correct?
Yep, one of the best thieves in my world.
How could you be a thief but a kangaroo at the same time? It's quite perplexing.
Oh, he,
I guess I'm just built different.
Intriguing.
did you have any jobs before this?
Tried to work at
Yeah.
a fast food restaurant. That sucked.
So, can say it didn't really take to your skill set. Felt
Nope.
underutilized.
Miss Nature. I don't think I've gotten your name.
Yes.
Yes.
What did you do for a living? Since we are talking about living.
I didn't really. I'm a hunter for my village.
Ah.
As you can tell, I'm not really from anybody's timeline, really. Think of.
Go ahead and finish your thought.
Okay. I saw you doing that, and yeah, I didn't really work anywhere or whatever except for hunting for the village that I'm from.
Okay. And on that note, players, we are entering another ad break. At this time, we're going to take a 15-minute break. So if you all need to, grab some water, grab some snacks, go to the bathroom, and we will be back in 15 minutes with more Tales from the Floating Vagabond. And
do we need to mute ourselves?
if you want, you can go ahead and mute yourselves, and I'm going to
No,
go ahead and
I was
put
yeah.
up the pre-roll video. All right, we are out for 15 minutes. People will be back here by 10:28 at the latest. 15 minutes. Stand up, stretch, go to the bathroom.
Stars all scream. A river fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, stars all scream. A river fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause, a universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. Clocks a whisper, stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. The wheel turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause.
How we all
A
feeling, players?
universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs.
How we all feeling about the story so far? Cautious optimism is always a good one.
The clock's a whisper, stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch. Mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be
last run through the intro and
that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch. Hear the beating of its heart.
We will be basically picking up, and Simba will be coming into the room to get you guys started on the next part of the adventure. And then I am planning to end on you all getting to Red Tape Square and getting into what it's going to be the meat of the next session.
Welcome to the time march, where the past and the future march through the cracks of the clock's dark heart. You could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time march. Mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time march. Hear the beating of its heart.
It's about 3 or 4 hours. It's just a typical
Wheel
session.
turns, but it doesn't pause. Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs.
All right, 3 seconds. 2, 1. And welcome back, everybody, from ads and our break. We are going for another hour and a half at the most tonight, so we are getting back into the action right where we left off. So as the players are conversing and talking to each other and whatnot, because that's what conversing means, Boo. Come on now, get your act together. You hear a bang and a door opens, and Simba storms out of an office. He looks a little frazzled, but he seems all right. And he walks behind the bar, and he turns to the 4 of you. All right, so I have some good news and some bad news. Which do you want first?
Go with the bad news first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bad news first, always.
Hey, honey, you want to get back in the frame? And
Yes.
so the bad news is the online portal to register for you, all of you lovely people, is down. Like always, fucking Red Tape Square. However, we do have transport to take you down to the planet to Red Tape Square itself, where you'll have to go and get registered, medical evaluations, and stuff like that. We could usually do it here, but unfortunately, like I said, the site is down, so the robot won't connect to the server.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. Well, unfortunately, it's their end, not our end.
And
Of course.
Yes. Quite.
does transportation cost?
Well, no. We'll cover it this time, but your way back, you're gonna have to find a way back yourself.
Oh, lovely.
And to that end, we do have a bounty on the planet if you are interested. So once you get registered and squared away with the office down there, you can go ahead and collect this bounty. It pays a decent amount, at least for a couple weeks stay at the inn if you need it. A little bit of food here and there and whatnot. And you can always grab other bounties on the way if you'd like.
What a
Okay.
bountiful opportunity. I say we go.
Okay. So if you're interested in the bounty, he puts a metallic device down on the bar. Those of you who are from the future recognize it as a tablet. And he slides it and he pushes a few buttons on the tablet screen and a bounty appears on it. And on this thing, it says, retrieve Arathan's 69 Chevy. That's all it says.
Be anything.
So, a motor vehicle?
Yes, a vehicle. You have to pick it up out of the impound lot down there. Apparently, the police chief hasn't gotten the notice that Arathan's dead. However, I do like driving that car.
Okay.
Call it a penis extension, if you will.
I have no
Okay.
note. Let's go grab your wheels.
All right. So if you will head to your right, up the stairs, all the way to the top, to the door that says do not enter spaceport, you can go up there and catch the taxi cab to Red Tape Square. It'll be sitting on pad 3.
Okay.
Okay, slight question, mate.
Yeah, what's up there?
What
mate?
about the what is your payment? Like, do we have to pay the taxi driver, or
No, the taxi driver's already prepaid, but the payment for the quest is about $5,000 in space bucks.
okay?
Each. So, if one of you just happens to not make it back, we can make other arrangements for that as well. Just saying.
I mean, I'll hold that.
Okay. So, players, what are you going to decide to do? Do you need a minute to talk it amongst yourselves?
I'm thinking we should go to this red place thing, because we need money. We need jobs.
Yep.
Well, it would be viable to do that. If we need to earn currency for this location, this would be the best opportunity to be a bounty hunter.
Let's fill our coffers.
Right.
Offers.
And I just pull out my empty pockets.
Oh, pockets. I see what you mean. Yes.
And with that, the players all get up from the bar and walk towards the staircase. As you're walking towards the staircase, the portal across the room lights up, and 4 creatures walk through it. They're quadrupedal and covered in fur, and they look like miniature horses. One of them is red eyes and white fur, and she turns to the rest of them and says, "See, I told you I could get you here safely, and nobody ever believes me." And then they make their way to the bar, as you all make your way up the stairs.
Awesome.
Okay.
I make a mental note.
I record it into my data banks.
So as you make your way up the stairs, you pass several levels of different things. The first level you come across says inns, level 1. The next set of stairs, it says inns, level 2. The stair then comes around and makes a right-hand turn and then a right-hand up to another upset flight of stairs. You go up that way. It says inn, level 3, subnautical zone. You go up to another staircase and up yet again, and then this one reads Frost Zone. You go up another staircase, and it says Volcano Zone. You keep going up, and each floor that you pass ends up being something different. until you've passed about 70 floors, and you're all just very haggard at this point, breathing hard, going, oh, what the hell? And you keep making your way up
Could
the
they not
stairs.
put an elevator in?
Will
That
you
would make
all
things
roll me an
so much
endurance
easy.
check, please?
What,
Ooh.
everybody?
Yep.
Okay.
1 moment.
I got a 4.
That's a pass.
A 3.
That's a pass. That you are not even winded at all. Your battery's still full, as a matter of fact.
Kaz is winded. I got an 11.
Oof. Kaz is just falling behind the group. He's like half a flight stair down from the others, and he's just kind of sitting there going,
Yep.
Are you okay, sir?
Great, mate. Great. Just catch up.
Do you need assistance in lifting? I can lift you and carry you on my back if you're tuckered out.
I'll meet you down there. Just I'm sauntering. I'm meandering.
Okay,
It's a human thing.
I see.
Right.
Honey is echoing because my microphone is on. That's my bad. And I see we are in ads again. What the heck are these ads set to, Tally? Anyways, so you all start making your way back up the stairs again. And by the time you reach the top of the stairs, you are all just kind of like, what the fuck was that? As you finally come to a door that says Spaceport Entrance. And as you make your way to the top of the stairs, I would like you all to roll me a perception check. Blah, 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 blah. A perception check, please.
Next time I see that cat, I'm telling him to build an elevator.
I'm gonna cry in the corner.
I second that.
What'd you get, Kim?
11.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna go
I got
cry
a
in the
4.
corner.
You got a 4, you pass.
How do I
I'm
keep
gonna go cry in the
doing
corner.
this?
What'd
Not
you
muscle
hit?
memory yet.
Please don't tell me you got a 12.
Come on, stay. Let's go cry in the corner with those rolls.
I got a 10. My endurance.
You mean your perception?
Perception is a 9. Oh, I didn't even know my microphone was on.
How do you always have trouble with the dice roll?
I don't know. Like, it's not muscle memory to me. It's like I roll. Jesus.
Explanation.
Yeah. What am? Oh, do I have to space it apart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yeah, you gotta space it apart.
You can tell I don't do this very often.
There we go.
8. And this was what was this? Perception.
So you all fail this. So you guys don't notice anything other than the fact that the door is closed.
Wait. How did I fail?
Oh, wait, you passed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lucas passed.
Okay, everybody else doesn't notice this, but Cypher is the only one who notices that there is, in fact, an elevator right next to this door.
No.
Oh, you've got to be shitting me!
What?
There was a goddamn elevator!
What? We walked all those damn floors.
Of course, the thief would notice it.
I didn't see no problem to it.
Yeah, okay, Robo.
That place is doing my head in.
Hey, honey, make sure your mic's off, except for when you're talking.
Okay, there we go.
Did you put it on the charger like I told you to? No. Of course not. Why would you? Listen to me.
I forgot to charge. I wasn't thinking. We were rushing everything, and I forgot to do that.
Here's a charge cable. Use it. Okay, well, for now, we can keep playing. Just let me know when your mic's off or on, honey.
You can see it. Oh wait, you can't. My camera is dead.
Yeah, duh. Anyway, so as you guys are all griping about this, who's gonna open the door to the spaceport?
I say we let the Tin Man do it.
Okay, I will mute so that.
You want me to open the door? Okay.
Entree
I
vous.
walk towards the door as I place my hand on the doorknob and I start to turn it normally.
Okay. The door gives a creak and an as it opens up, and what faces you just happens to be a normal looking airport tarmac. You see a terminal, you see a bunch of platforms, you see different kinds of spaceships, which are all kind of futuristic to the rest of you who have never, ever seen a spaceship before. The best thing to your experience is they are airships.
If you had to pick a ship that it looks like, what would be the closest approximation?
I would say think Millennium Falcon.
All right. Cause it's like I've seen Star Trek before.
So that ship that looks like the Millennium Falcon takes off from the spaceport, from behind the terminal, and flies away. And as you are all kind of approaching this giant building made of glass, it looks like, a yellow cab pulls up. It's an extended cab. Think the cab from The Fifth Element.
Yes.
So you all
Well,
approach
I
this.
guess this is what we got to get into.
So as you approach the cab, the doors automatically open to admit you. Do you get in?
Yeah.
I get in.
Cypher gets into the taxi, adjusting his tail.
I get in normally.
Surprisingly, once you enter this taxi cab, you are all entering the back seat, and the back seat is like a limo compared to the rest of the outside of the cab.
Oh, perfect.
So as you get in, the door closes, and the divider between the passenger cabin and the cockpit opens. And what greets you is two giant eyeballs on stalks. The eyeballs are blue in color. And then the next thing you guys hear is, "Hello, welcome to taxi cab number 273. My name is Mikey, and I am here to take you to the Red Tape Square spaceport entrance. How are you all doing today?"
Very weirded out.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it because I am a Slugonian? Is that why you are weirded out?
No, it's nothing like that.
No, not you,
we're all,
mate. It
Not
just
here. We're new.
we're all equal opportunists here. Just the whole situation.
Oh,
yeah, we're new to all this.
This is our first time experiencing this realm? Dimension? I'm trying to find the right word to describe this location.
oh.
Yeah, we're looking for
Oh, that is quite understandable. Even I started out as a adventurer when I started in this universe about 3,000 years ago. But now I find myself retired and I just drive the taxi cab between the planet and the Vagabond asteroid for fun. Just something to do.
Excuse me, Mr. What was your name again, sir?
My name is Mikey, please, to remember it.
Mikey.
Yes.
You said this vagabond is on an asteroid?
Ah, yes, I see, sir, has a good memory. That is correct.
That would explain my sensors detecting the vastness of emptiness space around the place. How is such a building able to withstand the vacuum of space without needing oxygen or amenities to keep stuff running?
Well, you see, that is because, well, maybe that I shouldn't reveal yet, but it is multi-dimensional space-time. If you think about it like kind of a bubble, everything is inside the bubble, you okay? Yeah.
Nerd.
I see.
Well, enough of the science crap. I have to take you down to the planet now, and I am not getting a tip for this ride unless you people are very generous.
I might give you a tip, depending on how good your driving is.
Hmm? Can I? So he's asking for a tip right now.
No, he's not asking for a tip right now.
Oh, sorry.
You're right. So he puts the car in the drive, and then you are all flung to the back of the cab as the cab just goes boom and takes off. He drives really fast, and as you guys are noticing, the red planet is getting bigger and bigger in the front screen of the window, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Can I
Well,
roll
it
for
is
my
how we die.
endurance?
Yes, you may roll for your endurance. Hello, Moto.
So you got a 10.
I got a 10 and my endurance is a 7.
With that roll, you are still pancaked against the back seat of the taxi cab. Apparently, he doesn't have the inertial dampeners turned on. So the taxi cab is screaming now as it starts entering the planet's atmosphere. A red fireball appears around you, but it doesn't appear to be touching the taxi, just its shield, apparently. And you come out and you start leveling out and you start slowing down in the air currents. And as you guys are looking out the windows and finally able to breathe, you see a gigantic red square on the ground. And inside of that square is a bunch of buildings, green grass, and trees. And then what appears to be a spaceport right at the edge of it. And he's coming in towards the edge of that spaceport. And as he's coming in at an oblique angle. And I'm talking really oblique. Here's the spaceport. Here's his angle.
I trust him with my life.
Oh god, we're gonna die.
Mikey happens to hear
Oh,
you say
nice
that.
knowing you.
Oh, do not worry, friends. I've got these. I've been doing this for almost 3,000 years now. You are in good, sluggish hands. And then the taxi cab levels out. The rear end of the taxi drags the ground, and it comes to a stop safely and gently.
Never feared for my life more than that ride.
The door opens and he says, "Thank you, customers, for flying on Mikey Airway. I appreciate your patronage. Please leave a comment card if you are quite willing. They are automatic recorders. You would just push button, make talk, and put in box."
Cypher just gets out of a taxi. Yeah, no, I ain't doing that.
Yeah. I get out of the car. A little
I leave it.
freaked out still.
I get out of the car. Thank you, Mr. Mikey. As I then close the door.
You're quite
I leave-
welcome, sir. Have a wonderful day. Clunk.
I leave him a 5-star review or whatever the equivalent is.
All right, so now you are all out, and everybody go ahead and roll me a luck check to see if you've soiled your underpants.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to backfire on me?
I know. I'm scared. Restless. 7, wait a minute.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
I want one over my.
I should have put more freaking points into my luck.
Oh, poor Lucas. Sorry, mate.
How far over your luck check is it?
He's 10 on that, and his luck, if I remember correctly, was a 4?
5.
5.
All right.
He's
go ahead
7,
and get my-
baby.
So, those of you who got between 2 and 3 points over your luck check, you just kind of piddled a little bit. You know, nothing big. It'll dry. For those of you who got 4 or more points over, you have soiled your underpants from that flight.
Hell yeah.
Cypher just does not seem to care anymore. With all the weird shit that has happened to him so far, he's pretty much just done with everything.
You know, it's kind of funny. We are sponsored. We have had ads for Depends, so I'm just like, this is kind of par for the course, right?
I had ads for something else.
That's fantastic.
The weirdest ad I had, was for Amazon for a webcam. And I had I have the tab open up for Amazon no less.
Yep, those intelligent ads will get you every time. All right, so there happens to be a bathroom right outside the spaceport. If Lucas would like to duck into it real quick and get cleaned up.
Cypher just hops over to the bathroom to clean himself up.
And as he hops through the door to the bathroom, he notices it is the bathroom from the Vagabond.
Oh my God, Protos were.
Oh wow, what a surprise.
Ah, back again, I see, bastard, says the washing machine.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Oh, what's this? My sensors detect you, looks like you piddled yourself there, buddy boy. You need a wash?
No shit, Sherlock.
Okay. 2 robotic hands pop out of the washing machine, grab you by the whole body, and pulls you inside of it. After about 10 seconds, you come out freshly laundered and cleaned. You feel very fresh. You even have a little Christmas tree now hanging around your neck that says, "Have a nice day." All right, asshole, have a great day. Walk through the squiggle door, otherwise you'll end up back at the asteroid.
He walks out of the bathroom.
You walk back out into the spaceport, smelling of pine fresh mist.
Why do you
Well-
have a little tree hanging all around your neck?
Zip it, robot boy.
My name is Flutterstay, not Robot Boy.
Don't care. He started walking toward the city.
Okay, so you start walking towards the city, and at the entrance, you see like a little guardhouse and a guy, a human, sitting outside wearing a red uniform and one of those, police hats that kind of cover his eyes so you can't see his eyes. He has one of those big fuck off police mustaches, and he's just sitting there, just having a smoke, just relaxing at the gate entrance. And as you approach, he looks over to you, throws a cigarette on the ground, stomps it out with a boot heel. He stands up and he says, "Welcome, everyone. This is the famous Red Tape Square. How can we be of service to you on this fine day?"
Kaz raises his
Well,
All right, one at a time.
go on.
I need people to raise hands if you want to talk, remember?
I was away.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, go ahead, Stolen.
If it's so famous, why haven't I heard of it?
Well, because you're probably from another dimension that doesn't intersect this one very often.
Question asked and answered.
Go
What do you
ahead.
guys do here?
So we handle the bureaucracy from all over the multiverse. You need papers, you need medical insurance, hell, do you even need dental care? You come here and come see one of our famous buildings. We have the Government Office of Regulations. We have the Office of the Ministry of Parties. Yes, that's right, the Ministry of Parties. Done by the famous Pink Pony herself. We also have the Ministry Department of Extravehicular Activities. Yes, that would be EVA Ministry to you. There are many regulations to follow if you wish to wear a spacesuit.
I have a question.
Oh, please, sir. I am here to answer your question.
The cat-like creature that was at the bar said we had to get registered at Red Tape for the bounty board.
Oh, you know Simba! Oh, I know exactly what you're here for, my friends. Oh, Simba's just this great guy, you know? He even introduced me to my wife. Fuck him for that. But I still love him. Alright, so here he hands you each a little ticket. And on that ticket is a number. 5, 6, 7, 23.
What are the numbers for?
The numbers are the ones you're going to need at the registration office. They will call your number, and then you will approach the window. And to get to that building, you'll go straight down the road right here. You're going to make your first right, then your first left, and then you're going to go straight another bit, and you're going to go 2 rights, past the 3rd right. Got all that? Good. Have a good day now. He opens the gate and then steps into the door and closes it. And why am I echoing?
Oh.
I'm muted. Go ahead, honey.
Okay, so I paused for a moment like I'm trying to replay exactly what he said back in my head.
This is why, players, it is very important that you pay attention to when I say directions.
Yes, I did pay attention. It's
Copy
just I'm
that.
trying to. He said it so fast I couldn't catch up.
I'm guilty of not paying attention sister asking me something. Sorry.
Okay, so it was a straight, then a left.
Yeah, sorry
Was
about
it a
that.
s-
That's what happens when we both have our microphones on at the same time.
Yes, I am sorry, Cozy. That's because my microphone's on, and she can't see my microphone on because my phone's charging.
This is why I have a phone coordinator. Built-in power strip on my desk.
So, will somebody please roll me a d12? It doesn't have to be all of you, just one of you.
I'll do it.
Oh, Lucas has got it. He's already halfway there. Okay, well, apparently
I got a
better.
4.
4 and a 5. All right, let me roll something real quick. Honey, you are muted, right?
Yes.
7. Okay. So both Cypher and Flutterstay remember the directions clearly. I'm going to mute.
I think I think I remember the way to where we have to go. Please follow me.
Cypher just follows.
I follow as well.
Guys, are you coming? I look back.
I am following.
Okay.
So you make the twists and the turns. You pass past the buildings that were mentioned by the guard. You see the Ministry of Parties, and you see a pink pony out front of it throwing a birthday party with cupcakes for a very tall-looking, annoyed human woman. She looks very stern, but she's trying to get her to smile. You walk past that. You go down 3 rights, then a left, and you appear in front of a building that has the plaque on it, Department of Interdimensional Regulation. What do you do?
Well, this seemed like the place, so Cypher walks in.
Okay.
I follow in right after Cypher.
Me too.
I'm scared of intergalactic bureaucracy, but I walk in.
So as you enter, I want you all to roll me a perception check, please.
I got a 6.
Error.
Oops.
What?
And my perception is a 7.
I hit the wrong thing. My finger tapped something.
There's
Okay.
a 12.
5.
5. Did anybody not pass their perception check?
How do I keep doing it, and I get Oh, the space.
Yeah, you need a space.
Because it doesn't leave. Like I keep looking back to the last thing that I did, and then it's like that's the last one that I did. There we go. Oh yeah, nope.
Oh,
What do you get?
Kaz is blind
Oh,
as a
I
bat.
got
Holy
absolute.
Hannah!
Yep.
All right, so the 3 of you happen to notice that this is a very clean building. There are absolutely nobody else in there. And there is a giant green portal at one end of the building that says choose destination. And then there is a bunch of windows with robots in them lined up against one wall with one of those rope tape queues going up to each window. There's nobody else in there but you. And the counter on the wall says now serving number 4.
We
or
must be
Who
early.
has
Q.
who has ticket number 4?
Honey, you need to let me know.
I don't know.
Cypher looks at his card.
Cipher, you have ticket number 6.
Not me. I'm number 6.
I look at my card.
Flutterstay, you have ticket number 5.
I look at my card.
You have ticket number 23, which leaves the process of elimination that Kim has number 4. Or
I
5.
glanced at my card.
Now serving customer number 5 at window B.
Let's
That's
stay.
you.
I thought that was stay.
I have number 5?
Yeah, and that's what she
I
just
would-
said.
And I was 6.
Oh yeah, that's right. I walk up to the window B. I am here for registration for bounty.
Beep. Sir, you are here for multi-dimensional registration.
Tap
You
your
are
mic.
here. You will need a medical evaluation. Fill out the forms for the multi-dimensional ID, and you will have to submit to a retinal scan. If you do not have retinas, an anal probe is possibly dictated.
Ads.
I close my eyes.
No, you are oblivious to all this. You're just sitting there. You're staring at the pretty green portal right now, just going.
I fill out the paperwork and asked where the retinal scanner is so I can submit my eyes.
Beep. The retinal scanner will be in the medical evaluation pod. You will follow the stairs to the right, go up 1 floor, and the door will be in front of you.
I go and follow those directions to a T.
Did you want to wait for the rest of the party to catch up? That way you don't have to worry about being separated? He just took off and went up the stairs, and the other 3 of you are just kind of like, wait, where'd Flutterstay go?
Oh, lovely.
Bing! Now serving customer number 6 at window A.
Okay, Cypher walks up to window A.
Beep. Sir, what is your business here?
Same thing as the robot guy. Sign up to be a bounty hunter.
You are here for multi-dimensional ID registration and other things. Please fill out this paperwork in your native language and resubmit this application, after which you will be asked to submit to a retinal scan and full medical workup. If you do not have retinas, an anal probe may be used.
I assure you, robot lady, I have eyes. Nothing being stuck up my bum. He goes out and starts to fill out the paperwork.
Does he finish the paperwork?
Yes.
Okay. Bing! You may now proceed to the stairs to the right, Up one flight of stairs, and the door will be in front of you. There is one patron currently waiting ahead of you. Have a pleasant day.
Cypher started to walk up the stairs.
Bing! Now serving customer number 7 at window B. Kim, you're muted.
I don't think that's any of us.
Are you...
Look at my card.
So you were actually covering your number with your thumb. Yours actually says 7 on it.
Oh. Oh, that's me. I go up to the window.
So as you are up at the window, the same thing is said to you. And you fill out the paperwork and you head up the stairs. This is just for expediency's sake to get us past this part.
Yeah.
And then the numbers continue to count until number 23 is called. And then you get to go up to it, Kaz.
Yep. I gingerly step up to the robot. God, what are they called? Not cashiers. Teller? Clerks. I go up to the clerk. The clanker clerk. Hello.
Beep. Hello, sir. What is your business here?
I'd like to get registered for some picking up some bounties. It seems you have plenty to go around.
Beep. Correct. We do. Please fill out this paperwork and resubmit application. You will be asked for a retinal scan and medical evaluation. If you do not have retinas to scan, an anal probe may be used.
I check off. I don't have eyes.
Oh, God.
Sir,
Sir,
we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Sir, you have indicated that you do not have eyes. Is this correct?
I close my eyes. Yes.
Very well. Please proceed up the stairs to the door. Inside, you will find 3 other patrons ahead of you. Note, your evaluation may take longer.
Give me about a half hour, guys. I'll be right back. I take a cigarette out of my pocket and start smoking. I'm gonna go up to that room.
Okay, so all of you end up in the doorway, and you're all in the same room. And inside of this room, there are several medical pods, which have scary-looking arms inside of them, including one that has a very pink probe.
You gotta be kidding me.
Beep. Please step in to medical evaluation pod.
Cool.
I step into the valuation pod first.
The robot voice repeats its statement for the rest of you. Hold on a second. Looks like Lucas is taking a phone call.
Yeah. Bucky. Lay down. No, kitties can't have chocolate. Shit, I forget the
All right, well, we're going to make this go by a little bit faster now. So what I'm going to do is you all step into your medical evaluation pods. And while you're inside the pods, you get probed, you get scanned, you get shots, and you end up getting a little bit of an electric shock too. Because, why not? Except for Kaz. Kaz's character ends up getting his clothes forcibly removed, hung up on
it's
stirrups,
consent.
and then an anal probe.
Wait, consent? I give consent. I go there willingly.
Oh my god.
So the other three now walk out of the pods fully dressed, and Kaz is unceremoniously shuffled to the floor outside of the pod, and he is just looking very happy right now.
I'm delirious with delight.
Beep. Sir, please remember to put your clothes on. Indecent exposure is punishable by death.
I put on my boxers with the heart shapes on them. I will see you next week. And I flick my cigarette into the nearest bin.
A robot arm comes out of the pod, grabs the cigarette, and pulls it in and smokes it. See you next week, big boy. So as you all start making your way back to the door, a little card pops out, and then a little data pad pops out. Beep. Please insert card into data pad. Do not lose this data pad, as this is your data pad. It has all of your pertinent information on it. If you lose this data pad, it will cost you 1 million space bucks to replace. And you will have to go through the registration process again.
All right.
Oh, lovely. I grab my thing and data thing out.
So you all receive a device that's about the size of an iPhone. It looks nothing like an iPhone. Matter of fact, it looks more like a Galaxy S23.
Okay.
But it's about the same size.
Fancy thing.
All right, so we've got that done. Now, where do we go? Do we go
I
back
look
to the
confused at
bar?
the tablet. I look very confusedly at the device, knowing that I've never seen one of these devices before.
What do you do with the device, people?
You mostly give it to your child and have them play with it for several hours without having to really parent, but
Why isn't it not letting me sell?
Okay. So, you all...
Cypher turns
There you go.
it on.
So as Cypher turns his device on, he looks at the screen, and as the screen pops on, it says initiating nanoprobe data link. All of your visions are suddenly
what?
filled with a heads-up display.
oh,
What the hell is going on? I'm seeing things.
Is there full
Did they
fire
drug me?
thing?
no. Roll with it.
At the bottom of your screens, you see little compasses on it. At the sides of your screen, you see a little health monitor with a little heartbeat sensor on it. On the left side of the screen, you see something that's labeled MP, and it's blue for those of you who are magic users. And on the top of the screen, it says current objective. Get Aerothin's car.
Oh, that's right.
Question: does it do the
Wait,
Skyrim
who?
thing?
Everything again?
Go ahead, Kaz.
Yeah, does it do the Skyrim thing where it has an arrow giving us a general direction, or does it just give us our objective?
It does both.
Oh, good.
Think of it like the compass in Fallout.
Yep.
Oh, the
Okay.
confusing.
So, does anybody else have a freak out over their new heads-up display? Since none of you have really seen something like this in your vision before, you are more than welcome to have a short conversation about it.
I mean, sci-fi already did.
This is
Does anyone have double of their information screens as of now?
huh?
Nope.
Welcome in, Dice and Dagger, and thank you so much for the biddies.
Because I am seeing 2 separate compasses, 2 health trackers, 2 objective display areas, and I know one of them is my own personal thing, and one is coming from this device.
Beep.
Maybe.
If you are seeing double heads-up displays, you must merge your native heads-up display with your Palm Pilot display. To do this, go into Settings, Heads-up Display, and tap Integrate.
I do exactly what the voice said as I integrate the things.
And with that, players, you have now gotten your heads-up display units and taskbars. So now you know exactly what you need to do. If at any time you have questions, you can always ask your tablet for help. Think of it as your own little personal assistant while playing.
I name my device Navi.
Hey, listen!
um, well, uh, well, my gentle fellows and gentle ladies, should we head out? Or are you guys having a hard time adjusting to your technology? I look at our resident druid.
I'm still a little
Nah,
freaked.
I'm fine with it.
Good night, Cozy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, love. Have a good night.
Yeah, I'm still a little freaking out over this. This is a little too advanced for me.
Can I look at you and can I cast like a spell to kind of just make her feel like maybe a little bit better, like maybe assure her, or maybe can I just do my charisma?
Yes, you can do a charisma check to see if you
Okay.
can give her advice, talk her down a little, be a friend.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Hey, there we go. I got it right on the first. I got it right on the first try. But unfortunately, I did not do a very good roll. Because I have a 9, but I got a 10 instead.
Oof.
Yep,
So,
just one away.
So you try
It's not
to
gonna land.
give some words of comfort to Rowan, but you end up kind of blowing the mark just a little bit. So I will go ahead and let you come up with the line that you used to blow your check there.
Listen, you're from a more primitive. It's like, listen, you're from a more primitive time. This technology is supposed to make things easier and better. So you should just accept it. Really, there's nothing you can do about it. just completely whiff it.
Primitive time? Really? I sigh and I roll my eyes at you.
I give her a big stupid grin and a thumbs up. That's the spirit.
Okay. So now that you guys have gotten that out of the way, it is time to get to the next part of this quest. So, players, at this time, what are you going to do?
Saddle up.
With what horses?
Well, now that we've got the doohickey and I believe we've registered, I suppose we better find this car that this HUD is telling us to look for.
I
I
agree.
agree. You'll find
I
those
agree
wheels.
as well.
Okay. So, your little compasses are telling you to exit the building.
I leave the building.
Cipher follows.
As follows.
Okay. I'm guessing Rowan's following too.
Yeah, sorry, there's a train going by, so I had to mute.
Oh, you're completely fine, dear. All right, so
It's
you
very
all exit the building, and your compass marker is just kind of generally pointing somewhere in that direction. Whatever that direction happens to be. It's kind of southwestish, with a little bit more west than south. Players, what do you do, and how are you going to find this building that you're looking for that has the car? Does any of you even know what this car is? Or do you even know what it looks like?
They said it's 69 Chevy something. That's
Poor Chevy.
But do you have that
something like-
knowledge as a
If
character?
if I
Kaz
can make a
would.
suggestion,
Please, Cypher, go ahead.
maybe we should go ask around. Like split up into groups.
Ooh. I'm gonna.
If that's what you want to do.
Might I make a suggestion? Not just split the party up just yet. I think we can get into this lot. We're going to an impound lot, correct? Or is it just impounded?
Well, if it's a vehicle, then yes, it would be in an impound lot.
But okay.
But the question is,
Does
where
Cypher know
is
that, though?
it?
Is Cypher from that kind of time period where he would know what an impound lot is?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We have the objective marker above our head. It should be able to guide us right to the building.
Okay, if that's what you want to do.
This is I assume this is a democracy. We all have a say. What say the rest of you?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Flutterstay.
I follow along, trying to think of the car.
Is DM?
Yes.
Is there some sort of history check we can do? Would that be an intelligence roll?
That would be an intelligence roll. You are correct.
And these iPads are, well, Palm Pilots. Do these devices have internet access or a way to search? Or are they strictly GPS devices?
Ah, now somebody's thinking with their brain. Why don't you activate the device and see?
Oh god, Kazzy boy, you gotta work with me just one more time. That's
An
all I
intelligence
ask.
check, please.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. I got a 4.
And with a 4, you are able to turn it on, and you recognize it to be close to a device of your own era and time.
Glorious. And then I search the gentleman. Can you spell out the name for me?
Of which thing?
Gentleman's car we're trying to find.
Arathan Kincaid.
Arathan?
Yes.
E-R... Okay.
A-R-I...
I do my best. A-R-I... yeah, I type everything in.
T-H-A-N.
Arathan Kincaid.
Yep. K-I-N-C-A-D-E.
Perfect. And I type that in, and I do whatever the equivalent of a Google search is to see if maybe it would give me like a history, or maybe he has like registration already on this vehicle, because obviously it got impounded, or maybe even a news story.
Okay. So as you're searching your device and searching the internet, you're using a thing called Froggy Find is the name of the website.
Foggy Find?
Froggy Find. It's a picture of
Froggy
a
Find.
little smiling frog with his tongue sticking out and winking at you.
I love it.
Yes, this is a direct nod to a good friend of ours.
It's also a reference
No notes.
to Frog Find, because that's the exact same thing for the Frog Find retro website. You just described the retro website.
I just described Burfy's frickin' server icon, honey. Because it was right in front of my face, okay?
Wow, Steve.
I was trying to name drop a good froggy friend, and you're over here trying to give us some real life stuff, babe. Come on.
It's not my fault that I know.
Yes, as Mike says, let's hop to it because we are quickly running out of time, players.
Okay.
So,
But
you bring up an article, and on this article, it says, infamous adventurer's car towed yet again. Infamous adventurer Arathan Kincaid passed away 4 years ago, leaving the floating vagabond bar, grill, spaceport, and inn to one Simba Shorthair. However, this famous adventurer's car has been impounded. It looks like the local chief of police, Thomas Kincaid, Arathan's brother, still has beef with his dead brother. So, he has impounded the car yet again. Is it jealousy because he's jealous of Simba leaving the bar or Arathan leaving the bar to Simba? Or is he just plainly being the dick we all know he is? Find out more tonight on the live stream. This article is dated 3 days ago.
I relay all that to the team.
Oh, okay.
It is now, Mike.
Wait a minute. Hold on. If the owner of a car is dead, why exactly are we getting it back?
Because we need weed.
Like that.
Because we need weed.
No, wheels! Wheels!
Oh, God.
I am so glad this is marked as an 18+ stream.
Wait. Oh, I see what we're doing. Are we stealing the car?
That's up to the players. You could acquire it legally, you could steal it, or you could cause some mayhem. It's however the players want to handle the situation.
Really, we're just liberating it.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm thinking if we try to talk to his brother, he's not going to give us the car. I feel like he's not going to give us the car because he...
Did Kaz share this information with you yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I have shared it with the entire team.
So you can go ahead and talk amongst yourselves or your team. You've got 2 minutes to make a decision.
I don't think the brother would give us the car if we asked for it.
No,
He's-
he won't.
A diplomatic approach
brother
would
is
not
that
be
it's
a very feasible option, because given the history of the brothers, it would not be
we don't know the
feasible
history
to
of the
get it.
brothers. We don't know what happened, why his brother impounded the car, even though he's the chief of police or whatever it was. We don't know their backstories. Why the older brother is keeping the other one's car. Maybe the cat thing, that was his name, Simba, and the younger brother had a thing, and the older brother didn't like that. I don't know. We don't know. All I know, we're not getting that car legally.
Well, if we're not going to get it legally, I look over towards Lucas's character,
Cypher.
Cypher. What would be your approach of obtaining a car?
Well, if we knew what security they had and if there were any blind spots to where the car is, I could possibly steal it.
Well, let's all
That might
play
be
to
our
our
only
strength.
option, really.
DM, can I roll perception to scan for security cameras and devices?
Yes, please.
It's a good idea.
And mute your mic. And as he's doing this, you start hearing clump, clump, clump,
Right.
clump, clump in the distance.
Oh, not
Hell
great.
yes.
Anyone
With
else hear
a
that
nat
sound?
1, you locate every single security cam and microphone in the entire Red Tape Square complex. And yes, I did just say microphone. And you start hearing clump, 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 clump getting closer to you.
Guys,
What?
I don't like that sound I'm hearing.
I don't know.
If I'm taking a guess, with my wording that I recently said, we may have inadvertently triggered something of an event.
Clump, 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 clump.
Oh, God. I think we should hide.
Good idea.
That sounds like a very viable idea.
What's
And-
around us right now?
Cypher runs off and hides in the shadows.
Unfortunately for all of you, before Cypher can dash into the shadows, around every corner around you comes clumping, stomping boots. And they are jack boots of police force. Stop right there! You cannot steal shit here! We will not let you! And with that, tonight, players, is where we're going to end the game.
Ah,
Dun dun dun.
Damn, double damn.
Damn it. Okay.
I'm sorry, we're just running out of time, but this is a perfect
No.
cliffhanger for the next game.
Yep. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes.
Well, thank you everyone for joining. If you have any feedback for us, please let us know.
So, end of stream stuff. I appreciate every single one of you coming in here tonight to watch our initial playthrough of The Floating Vagabond. I would like to thank my players, Lucas, Nightmare Shadow, Stolenfortunes, and Flutterstay for playing on tonight's game. And I hope you have all had fun and you find this is very interesting to continue in 2 weeks' time on Sunday, March 22nd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So it would be the same time for you, Lucas, in 2 weeks.
Why that long?
It gives me a chance to take a break on a weekend so that I can, relax a little
And
Ah.
prepare the next area.
and maybe put a little bit of plan to paper rather than just winging it like I usually do.
So you said the 29th, right?
22nd.
Oh, I'm looking ahead.
And also
Okay.
the 22nd of March is my 41st birthday.
Oh,
So
Ooh,
I
hell yeah.
will be
we are
doing
celebrating when I'm down.
I will be doing a 12-hour live stream. So once I end doing TOTTA, I will start my stream, and it will end on Monday morning at about 8 a.m. So it'll be basically broken up into 2 6-hour sections. On that Sunday, we will be playing Fallout 76 for anybody who would like to join us. Are you sure you're going to have that Monday off, Kim? Or are you going to request it off?
We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes.
Right. Lucas, if you are able to get the game in between then and there, we can actually help work on you getting leveled up because I will have 4 days off to play. And as for TOTTA itself, TOTTA will resume. Tales of the Time Arch will resume on Tuesday, March 17th, featuring The Secret with A Toasted Cookie, Birch Twigs, Ari Boops, Scifi Zhang, and Mama Bear Zal. The Saturday following that, on the 21st, it will be The Burning Sands featuring myself, Lunar Rabbit, Mike the Variety Streamer, and Cozy Chaos Coven, and Bearglyph, our newest member to join TOTTA. And with Callie at the helm once again.
So some fun, exciting events happening the next couple weeks.
Oh, yes.
Everybody should go check out each one of those. Enjoy.
You should follow and love all of our amazing friends and streamers around here if you haven't already.
I don't post much, but I do post my Twitch and YouTube. It's just
And if you do love listening to us game with the Vagabond crew, let us know in the comments or chat or wherever you feel like sending it. It would be quite interesting to hear your feedback.
Yep. And hopefully by the next game session I'll actually have a cam. So using my phone. But yeah, so
And hopefully, I will have my character flushed out more, so he's more relatable.
Nah, that is completely fine. All right. At this time, everybody, I am going to go ahead and try and find us somebody to raid out to. So give me just a moment. You guys can keep talking.
Raid.
Oh,
Everybody in the chat.
Thirsty Plant Art is doing their 2-year stream anniversary.
Ooh.
Yeah.
guys, it was an absolute pleasure. I'm eager to hear more, but I am going to head off to bed myself after a particularly long day. As always, have a good one, guys. Enjoy your raid.
Night.
Bye.
Good night. And let me make sure I got that right. All right. Let's see if I did that right. Oh, nope. I didn't do it right. That's me. Because I am silly at this raid stuff. And we're going to go into Thirsty Plant Art, who is having their 2-year anniversary.
Oh.
And apparently I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anymore. So while I figure this out, I'm going to go ahead and switch you all over to the outro screen. Thank you again for coming, everybody, and you have a wonderful night. So while I try and figure out how to fucking do this...
The clock's a whisper, the stars all scream.
Why can't I raid?
A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await where shadows play. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart. A knight with no armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written in the sands they defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye. Yeah. A universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart.
Yes, Kelly, help, please.
Legends are woven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the
Oh, please, can't raid.
cries. A kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march through the cracks of the clock's dark heart. You could be or might have been the legend stitched within the unseen. Welcome to the time arch, mind the spiral and the spark, where centuries collide and secrets leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart.
Could have been just a passing cloud or something.
The wheel turns, but it doesn't
Oh, yeah.
pause.
Disconnect our cameras real quick.
Grains of sand defy their cause. A universal pull to right the wrongs. The void hums forgotten songs. The clock's a whisper, the stars all scream. A river of fire runs through the dream. Time bends backward, its edges fray. Our heroes await.
Yeah,
where
you were raising your hands.
shadows
You were doing a pretty good job of
play.
that. So
Welcome to the time
we will still work on that, trying to keep these from talking over each other. But Lucas, how does it feel to actually have a voice in this?
leave their mark. You could be you in a tale that's yet to start. Welcome to the time arch, hear the beating of its heart.
All the time. Oh, we're raiding Jaco instead. I didn't
A
even see
knight
Jaco
with
was
no
online.
armor, a queen with no throne, a thief in the shadows, a king made of stone. Every name written
Oh my God, why
in the
didn't it show me that
sands
Jaco
they
was on?
defy. The past, the future, it all says goodbye.
lot. I see Jaco now.
Universal need to write all misdeeds. The pages burn as this story bleeds. Welcome to the time interwoven like threads of the storm. Every soul, every choice, reshaping the norm. Step through the arch, feel the echoing cries, a kaleidoscope of ages under endless skies. Welcome to the time arch, where the past and the future march. Through the cracks of the clock's dark heart, you could be or might have been the legend still.